Toby, say something witty.
I can't think of anything either. Witty.
Alright, it's back to you.
Okay, it's back to me.
Back to you, and I'm off the show.
Chicken win, didn't. No, that's not.
Yeah, I mean, getting there. Just lock it in.
I think if you just don't get turned on, we do better.
Yeah, we did. It's not gonna get turned on.
Jamie, you too, bro.
Let's try. I've been lasering.
So you gotta chill out too. You're getting turned on lately.
We got words like yesterday. Fucking nasty.
What?
Coming out of stage 4 was just kind of like a mess stage.
And again, the way things have looked for Ultra, bad stage. After winning Major 3, they didn't exactly set themselves up for success on the way into this major. They fought tooth and nail, but not enough.
And the only reason it wasn't like disastrous was because we went to the event and we were actually competitive and we showed that we could play Call of Duty. So it is what it is. It's the highs and lows of competing, and that was definitely a low. Sorry, this is my first league match. I'm really nervous right now. Please, no cameras. Yeah, there he is.
And we're trying to break. When you get one kill, just scream at the top of your lungs so no one can hear.
Shoots on the back screen. Shit!
Our home major's coming up. We can't really slack off. We're gonna put everything into the last, month and a half of the year, trying to become the best that we know we can, just like Major 3.
The goal going into the online stage for stage 5 for our own event was to get winners. That was the goal, just flat out.
Which led to a good showing against Seattle, which, really wasn't a close one.
Still holding down low. Stun off the tree, doesn't land. Question marks start to come into inside as he makes the little back. Completely destroys back off the heady.
Oh my god!
It ripped off it, man.
Holy f***, get the f*** off it.
We came out 3-2, we got winners. That's what we set out for, that's what we got. This is the part of the season that matters the most.
Our home major sold out. I don't think it's a surprise to really any of us. It was insane last year, and that was with COVID restrictions. So without COVID restrictions, I can only imagine what it's about to be. 3,000 people screaming for us. I'm gonna be gassing them up. I'm hoping they're gonna be gassing me up. And yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, you can see I played piano before. This is what we call the
There you go. And you can shake it out. You guys should be good to go.
There's 2 morons going at it. More trap, get him, Scrap.
And now the real mobility. That's what it is.
The thing I'm most looking forward to is just the energy of the crowd.
It's something you can't put into words.
Your heart starts pounding through your chest. The adrenaline starts coming.
I'm a pretty calm guy, I'd say, but that gets me pumped up really well.
And then you get on stage, you face everyone, everyone's going crazy, going nuts, and you're like, all right, this is it, this is go time.
Heart rate's going, your blood's pumping.
But so you put the headset on and it's you and the boys, literally all the noise just goes away and you just gotta lock in and get ready for business.
Here we go, boys.
Let's get it, boys.
Started off strong.
Let's fucking go, baby. Get
These fucking little shit, man.
We went to map 1, Mikado hardpoint. Kind of one-sided, to be fair, throughout.
But it's Jamie Craven once again. Insights in.
Let's go for it. That's what we can do. Let's fucking go. I didn't do shit. You guys are raring these kids.
They had a great map. I was kind of had my feet kicked up, chilling, relaxing, listening to the crowd.
Then we go into Hotel S&D. Pretty sure Hydra runs a train on us.
So we got obviously hotel control, which we know we're confident on.
We smoked them pretty quickly in the first 2 rounds, and then they ended up bouncing back with 2 of their rounds.
So it's 2-2, and we're kind of a bit worried, and we get attacked, we get spawn trapped again instantly. Oh, it was crazy. All right. Yeah, we were getting rinsed.
This is a team that has done their homework. This is brutal, and now you're just going to be like lambs to slaughter.
But, control comes down to that one wave.
We finally got a break into A, got on the point, stacked it, our thing, stacked the point.
So we knew we just had to get across the map, cut off the B point so they can't get to bedroom.
The play is not over yet. Hixie from bedroom side. Wait for reinforcements. Go again.
Well, that's two. No one's going to be flanking down from New York. You can just stack straight to the point. Ultra can pull this off.
They're pulling the kill. Scraps it with a gun. The stack is in. This is far from over. Skies has to make a move. Priester getting involved in the play as well. This is it. It's flying. Anyone there? Look at this. It's done.
Let's go. Oh, I thought we were fucking blended, bro. Oh, God. Holy shit. Good night. Breakdown. Holy, I breakdown. Keep it up, bro. I promise you, you'll get breakdown. Promise me, you'll get me one map. You'll get me one map, I promise.
We don't manage to ride the momentum into map 4 because we were lagging.
One trader, push not trader, challenge. Yeah, and one push out the back left.
Oh, shit. I'm skipping everywhere, man.
Yeah, this is actually it.
I'm lagging on that. What the fuck, man?
Just push outside.
I walk off stage and they said, yep, the decision's done. We're going last map. I start raging. I'm on stage throwing hand warmers around.
Kind of lost the heads a little bit there. I personally lost my head really bad.
You can't really just like stay locked out and keep, you know, the mindset of like moaning in a bad minute, because you literally will just lose the map instantly if you do that.
Let's go. Let's go. One round at a fucking time. Yo, from the jump, we're railing these kids, bro.
But yeah, we go into map 5, we reel it in. Charlie has a blinder, Lahixi, 14 bomb.
He was just running at them every single lane possible with dead sounds, and he was popping pieces left and right.
Charlie's getting every kill. Charlie's flanking bombs, getting bombs down. He's doing everything for us.
From bathroom, point weak on me. Yeah, push the front of me. Nice!
Carries us to the dub, drags us through like LeBron did on the Cavs. Yeah, we managed to close out the series 3-2.
You see, he's dead.
Control the breathing, very important. Breathe in and slow out. Nice. You can keep your other hands up. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Make it slower as slow as you can. Long exhales. Nice.
Gang, gang. Yeah, come on then.
Let's go.
The game day piss, walk us through it. Not trying to allow any further in it. Someone's in there.
Hello? Yo!
Sure enough, Scrappy?
Yo, Scrap, can we put the camera over quick?
Yo, Scrap.
Why is this just flushing, bro?
So I was actually feeling good going into the FaZe. You know, if you don't miss, you're not going to lose a gunfight. So that was my mindset going into it.
We wanted to kind of try a bit of a new map set. You know, it's FaZe. You gotta risk it sometimes, and it didn't work out that series.
Went down 2-1. Kind of controls obviously like kind of the swing game mode. Now we've got to win back-to-back maps against them again.
You gotta move on and pay attention to the 4th map coming up, because you know series isn't over, which was Hotel Hardpoint, one of probably our best map.
It was a tight game.
Ultra trying to hold this one down. Here come FaZe.
Oh, look at the timing. Sim actually waits for it. Now the team is going to pounce. Everybody going to be stuck in the pitch, but they win every single gunfight.
They just spawned in every corner of the map. FaZe just spawned onto every part of the map, dude. Oh, no.
Yeah!
Oh, no.
That was
Those spawns are criminal.
In my head, I'm thinking like I'll go get the side, and the next thing I get told is like the spawn in the middle. So then I'm turning around, then I'm trying to get the side again. So it just all becomes a really big clusterfuck basically in that hill because of how the spawns work.
And at that point, we're just like, I don't know where they're coming from. Toby, I think you've watched it back. Toby's in hill spinning around like I don't know what's going on.
In high pressure moments like that, it's just unreadable. It's just whoever gets those last kills probably wins the match, but those spawns are just, they're not great.
FaZe have done it. FaZe are in. Last few players. Ultra, go, fly. No, it's done.
It is what it is. It happened to us. We lost the game because of it.
But nonetheless, we're playing pretty good. God.
Yeah, it was a rough series to lose, but just had to look forward. The thing about us in winners is, you know, if we lose winners, that, you know, our next match, we're gonna come out super hot because we know exactly what we did wrong. We also had a hard bracket. We played New York, obviously, then FaZe. Thieves played a I would say a broken OpTic at that point. They got 3-0 by Florida. They're probably like, I don't know what's going on. And then they played London. So, you know, they didn't really have the toughest bracket coming into our match. And I think that on our opposite end, we probably had the hardest bracket. So we were confident against any team we played. First map came out, put an absolute ass whooping on them.
LA Thieves are not close enough to stop this. Ultra take map number 1.
Good shit, Jim. Give me this, baby. Good. Let's go, baby. Good shit.
It's always a fun matchup because you know they're going to be aggressive on the map. You know they're going to try to take control. And the same thing is what we're going to do. So it's always just a battle of whoever wins the gunfights. And you know, that map, me and Scrap were having them.
Toby was frying. Don't even know what was going on. I was just winning gunfights.
And then going into map 2, Hotel's in D.
Hotel's bread and butter for us.
It felt like we were cruising until we were into a 5-5. And then 5-5 was a blood pumper.
Came down to round 11. Scrap made a nade call on Envoy cat room.
Yo, double need cat room?
Cat room?
Yeah, they go cat room almost every round, I think.
This might just be an absolute massacre. Scrap has found Envoy straight out the gate.
So we managed to get 2 dead, and then we all just kind of sat in spawn, was like, let's just not move. Let's just wait for them to do something. And then me and Scrap get it to a 2v1, and I was absolutely shitting myself.
30 seconds to go. Looking for them, desperate to find a one-on-one fight that he can win and manipulate.
Clutch that up. And I think the big thing about us is if you let us go up 2-0, it's kind of, you're in a bad situation. So yeah, hotel control coming up.
A really mixy hotel control.
One of the closest controls I've played.
Probably a close map all around. Pretty convincing at the same time until all the way to the last point.
I think the lives were something like 6-6, so it was a close round. They only needed to cap B.
They try to fight back the tide. Every single bullet whipping past the shoulders as Thieves get their toes in. Ixie firing from the hip as well. Scrap finds 2. They rebuff them. They take them down. And Ultra will be going. Just wait a minute.
And then Charlie dies. Scrap dies. I'm laying on this little L bar, absolute. I'm like, oh my God, we've trolled.
The whole team went quiet. Everyone went quiet in the whole arena. It even felt like the game sound was quiet.
I can feel the silence in the room. I can hear like silence in the comms.
Draws out 1v1!
Being back on this Sunday is something special. Only 4 teams get to do it throughout 12 teams in the whole tournament, so it's a pretty big thing to make it to Sunday.
It felt good to give the fans a Champ Sunday. I feel like we did that last year, we did it this year. They paid out their own pockets to come see us, so to get to a Sunday was like a relief.
You know, losing was rough. Probably the worst loss we've had at our home major. I don't think any of us are ever mad at each other. It's a team game. It's hard to win by yourself. You're not gonna win by yourself unless you're Hydra. We really wanted it to happen, that event. It's our home event. All my family's there, everyone's family's there. But you know, you just gotta look at the bigger picture. It's a major. Champs is, you know, everything that matters now. But yeah, we looked at the bigger picture. We just saw how many people supported us this event. It's something that I've never had. We knew we had a big fan base, but not like that. They were just, every single match was packed out from Thursday to Sunday. Obviously the signings at the end of the event after we lost showed us how many people care about us and that love to watch us play. And it's something that, you know, we'll never forget as a team. It was probably the best event that I've ever played at.
It helps a little bit with the loss, you know. Normally when you lose, you're by yourself, especially us anyway. There's no fans, it's always like, see you later, you guys are, see ya. But when people are like, you know, good try man, you guys played great, you know, we're proud to support you guys and all this stuff, it kind of like takes away a little bit of the pain of losing, you know. We have a great set of fans, and you know, we wouldn't change them for anyone in the world, so thank you for that.
There's much more to look forward to. Like, we win champs, that'll be just the icing on the cake to the end of the year. And yeah, you know, just gotta turn it around. All of us playing here, we can't wait, and it's probably the most excited I've ever been for a tournament. Maybe besides Toronto, but they're close up there with each other because it's just, champs is everything.
smooth sea never made a skilled sailor.
That's my OG quote.
It's not.
A Chinese proverb I like. When the winds of change blow, some men build walls, but some men build windmills.